Greetings Numskullians and welcome to a different kind of unboxing video. With 2020 coming to a close, I just want to sit down and appreciate all of the Tubbz that have released this year. I just picked the top 10, or my personal top 10 anyway. Feel free to let me know what your favorite Tubbz is in the comment section down below. So without further ado, let's just jump into my personal favorite Tubbz. The first Tubbz that I have to show you is an absolute mad lad. Scarred Chucky from Child's Play. Now, Chucky is one of those characters where he was either the stuff of nightmares, like I don't want Chucky anywhere near me, or one of the best horror icons of all time. But when I first saw the Scarred Chucky Tubbz, everything about it was just 10/10 perfect for me. I just love the fact that they got his face all mangled up, the hair falls perfectly, like that is definitely Chucky's, if you can call it a hairstyle. I love how they managed to fit a pair of dungarees onto a duck, and that brings me to my next point. I just love the fact that these Tubbz resemble their characters so much, but also retain that rubber duckness. But the best thing about this duck is the fact that it looks ravaged, it looks deranged. Like, this is mid-movie Chucky. He has been through some stuff. Next up, we have the Where's Wally Tubbz. Where's Wally? There he is. Nah, that was too easy. Honestly, I just really love this take on Where's Wally. It just makes you think how iconic this character actually is. Like, as soon as you see the beanie, the glasses, the white and red stripes, you know it's Wally. Or a teenager on Shoreditch High Street. But that's what I'm saying. Where's Wally was ahead of his time. 10/10 fashionista. All of you fashion kids have to pay homage to Wally because he walked so you could run. Say no more. So officially speaking, the Hatsune Miku Tubbz is the first anime Tubbz ever made. And I think Hatsune Miku was the perfect entry for an anime character to become a Tubbz. Well, I say anime, more video game / Japanese pop idol. I just love the fact that this Tubbz is just screaming with Hatsune Miku essence. All the little details especially, like the one thing I keep coming back to is the fact that they put her 01 tattoo on the back of her arm literally there. It's just the little details that make it. I love this little dance action pose. Now, how many of you weebs know a Hatsune Miku dance? Next up, we have easily one of the most scariest looking Tubbz that I have ever seen. He wasn't even part of the horror collection. The Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Now, the thing that really books me out about this particular Tubbz is the fact that that face is the stuff of nightmares, but if you can hold out and look a little closer, in the middle, you can see that it's still got a little duck bill, which I just love. It's almost like the guys over at the design team were just adamant, no, it's not a Demogorgon, it's a duck cosplaying as a Demogorgon. The commitment to the Duckagorgon is unmatched. Honestly, I just love the fact that something can look so terrifying but kinda cute in a twisted way at the same time. Big Star Trek nerds, just have a look at this one. Worf from Star Trek The Next Generation. Now, this is a Tubbz that I just love every little detail of. Like, not gonna lie, big Trekkie nerd over here, especially for TNG, The Next Generation, that's what we call it in the biz. Worf was always one of those characters that had a really interesting look. For The Next Generation, they gave the Klingons a brand new look, and I just love the fact that they paid attention to the ridges on Worf's head. I think they've definitely got that part of his forehead like spot on. Loving the sash and the bat lift, and just look at that warrior pose as well. Like, he is ready to throw hands. Like, if you see this Tubbz in a dark alley, like, you are fighting for your life. The chaotic, evil energy that oozes from this Tubbz cannot be matched. Can you guess who it is? It can only be the Grinch. I think right off the bat, this Tubbz definitely captures the Grinch's essence. I mean, just look at that face expression. You know he's scheming something. Keep him away from your Christmas presents. Like, no, you can't have them. No Christmas for you, fam. It can't be done. Honestly, I just really love the subtle details of this particular Tubbz as well. Like, if you look at the sides, his little hands are perched a bit like with this expression, just to show that this Grinch has 30% more sass than any other Tubbz in the range. The ultimate anti-Christmas icon until the end of the film, at least. No spoilers. Next up, we have another horror icon, Stripe from Gremlins. Now, the one thing that I really like about Stripes' Tubbz, it's true to the original character design, but also maintains its duckness. That's even a word. And not gonna lie, Gremlins spooked me out as a kid. Like, there's so many rules. No water, no eating after midnight. That's too much responsibility. And look what it gets you, nightmare fuel. If Jaws gave every kid in the 70s a phobia of sharks, then this Tubbz will surely give you PTSD. But let me just ask you a question. Is this a shark who's eaten a duck? Or is this a duck in a shark suit? I just love how creative this Tubbz is. How do you manage to make a shark into a duck? Well, this is the answer. And I think it's a really good way to incorporate a rubber duck as another animal. And I just love how funny it looks as well. Like, that is an angry shark, but just such a complacent looking duck inside of it, just minding his own business. Say less. Moving back to the Star Trek Tubbz, I just couldn't not put the Geordi LaForge tub on my top 10 list. Geordi is by far one of my favorite characters on Star Trek TNG, and I think this Tubbz has definitely done him justice. I just love the fact that they got his OG visor in there. They didn't skimp on the details. Like, that is Geordi's head shape. I love how he's got this little futuristic tablets before they were tablets. Just such an amazing detail. You could replace LeVar Burton on the set of Star Trek with this Tubbz, and it will take me a while to notice. And last but certainly not least, my favorite Tubbz of all time, Tofu, the secret character from Resident Evil. I just love the audacity of this character in general. Just putting a piece of tofu in a horror game, the absurdity of it all. But to make him into a duck, now you're just taking it too far. Just got so much personality. I just love the whole inside joke of Tofu as a concept, as a character, and just how big he is as well. Like, compared to a normal Tubbz, he is at least 20% bigger than your average Tubbz. And that was my top 10 Tubbz picks of 2021. Honestly, I wish I could have picked more, but I chose 10 for clickbait titles and thumbnails. But I think this was a great lineup. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Tubbz of 2021 is. If you liked today's video, then respectfully smash that like button. And if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing here at Numskull, then consider pressing that subscribe button and the little bell notification. That's a like button, not a bell notification, to be in the front row for all of our trailers, announcements, unboxings, and everything else in between. My name is Adam. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.